Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my fellow friends. Welcome to our first ever podcast here. If you haven't known yet, we are both students from Nasimatul High School. Specifically, I'm the student council leader, Fadlia Sanitaria. I go by Fad.
And I'm the brother of Nasimatul High School. Brother is simply a title for another representative in our school. But simply, my name is Ridwan Basroy Bobo, and you can call me Ridwan. And without further ado, let's get started. As you can see from the intro, we probably can already guess the topic.
I know, it must be about corruption and our country's unfair government.
No, of course not. Our country's not that bad, is it?
Maybe. But anyways, the topic we're going to be talking about today is civil rights and obligations in our beloved country of Indonesia. We all know that our country, Indonesia, recently has been bombarded with many protests from all around the country. And we think that this phenomenon is caused by people's willingness to commit to their own rights and obligations. Now, Ridwan, would you be so kind to explain to me the definition of these rights and obligations?
Sure, Khalid. Let me explain to you simply. Rights are practically everything that a person is entitled to, like freedom and rewards. Examples of these can be the right to vote, the right to have freedom speech, or the right to have education, etc. Now, obligations, on the other hand, they are responsibilities and duties that each member of society has to fulfill. It's either by law or by moral principles. Paying taxes, obeying the rules, and letting other people express their opinions is ways of doing obligations.
I see. So does that mean each person has different rights and obligations, Ridwan?
Well, yes, everybody has their rights and obligations, but they may differ depending on the person's role, status, or the situation they're currently in.
Okay, thank you very much, Ridwan. Now, since I have listened to Ridwan's explanation about rights and obligations, I am going to give you guys my opinion about the rights of citizens during these very chaotic months. Now, according to the Constitution of Indonesia from 1945, it is stated in Article 28E, Clause number 3, that each person should have the right to gather, unite, and express their opinions freely. Now, I believe these people shouldn't be facing violence, arbitrary detention, and basically just pressure from the government and maybe other people for just expressing their own opinions about current matters.
Alright, well now let's move on to the obligations of the citizens. For me personally, I think citizens must not commit property destruction, violence, or worse is endangering the people around them during protest. It seems like we finished our discussion for the rights and obligations of the citizens during this situation.
Now, what are you going to be talking about next, Ridwan?
This might be a little controversial, but we're going to be talking about the rights and obligations for the government that we can learn from both sides of the coin. Now, since the government have higher responsibilities, they have the rights to protect public safety by restricting violence. And the government has more obligations too, since they are accountable for the conditions of the country. And one of the most important obligations they should do is to protect their residents.
I also want to add that just because you are the government and you have more duties to fulfill, that does not mean you just outright ignore human rights standards. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. I've been thinking about that too. Hopefully, this discussion that we did can educate people about our rights and obligations.
Well, I think we should end our discussion with a conclusion, shall we?
Sure.
So, to put it simply, rights and obligations are a very important aspect of our society that needs to be fulfilled by each person willingly and committingly. Now, if people do commit their rights and obligations willingly, we will maintain peace and prosperity. Thank you all for listening. I hope this video will educate you all on rights and obligations. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay. Terima kasih.